Jules Vale going to be the name of the game, and we're going to see Elliana versus Etalus. So let's see what's going to happen now as we move on to this next round. Now, loser of this goes home. There is no more opportunities left. It's make or break.
Yeah, ColossalMini now on the Etalus rather than the Kragg that we saw him on earlier. We're hopefully going to see a lot of good edge guarding coming out with the icicles and forward strong, even able to kill off the side or even top on occasion. Good combos so far from both players here. Getting the armor, honestly, a little early. Used it instantly though. Not survive armor, but actually edge guarding armor.
Actually getting those icicle charts a little early, as we mentioned, just to rack up some damage. 99% now up to 101. This time actually using up the armor for the op strong. Gonna disappear that time. Actually Elliana responding back slowly but surely. And actually going for the up air and the combination of the multi-hit with the missile, but responding back with an up strong as soon as possible.
Yeah, characters with a Dacus as good as Etalus can kind of just wait for their invincibility to come online and then throw out the Dacus right as they respawn, get a free kill, and then it's back to an even game, really.
Responding back and forth with a couple of parries, and actually using the missile and just turning around and round, racking up the damage for Etalus. Elliana with an advantage in percentage, but getting edge guarded in the recoveries, and the hammer going to be thrown down just like that. Etalus is maintaining the stage control as much as possible, but now Elliana responding back after Nair forward strong.
Yeah, but the character as heavily as Etalus, you're going to have a lot more areas for your combos to work in, so the percent window will be open a lot longer, and that forward strong is going to combo for ages. That's up strong though.
Up there. Just tying it up basically. Only a 3% differential that time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Constant nairs done by Etalus for 57%. Now Elliana responding back with a 33 of their own.
Yeah, ColossalMini definitely doing a much better job right now of kind of controlling the space and making sure Synthesis doesn't have a lot of time to land. And when he does land, he covers the options like that. The parry, the jab, all of that is kind of just in the playbook for ColossalMini right now.
Going so far for the up strong, the Dacus that time too. 117%. That's using it one more time, and the way that they use the armor and just throw out the icicle charts just to break something, it's definitely an approach that I haven't seen Etalus do often. So creative thinking when it comes to that type of play. So good on them.
Yeah, normally you'll see the armor used primarily for survivability, but their ColossalMini is kind of using it primarily to get a nice hit in off stage and continue the edge guard. So it's definitely, like you said, creative. I've never seen that before. At least as used as often as ColossalMini is. Though ColossalMini is going to be switching to the Kragg after that first game. Didn't ColossalMini win that first one, or am I freaking out?
No, Colossal did win the game, but it seems that maybe they're not comfortable as they want to be. Or maybe they're just BMing. I don't know. Sometimes it happens. It could be a thing.
Yeah. Either way, we know ColossalMini's Kragg is rather capable, as they beat Baps earlier pretty convincingly in game 2 and 3. So hopefully we'll see more of that coming into the Synthesis games.
Now this time, but now Elliana is actually taking control. A good differential in percents. And now the rocks are going to be starting to be thrown out. Actually trying to go for that command grab as well, but now responding a little bit more. Colossal is. And up air, one more. Nope, not quite going to reach.
So this is actually trying to use the up B there from Elliana to edge guard the pillar, but didn't quite work out. I like the idea. There it is again, actually. It's going to combo almost to a strong attack. And there it is.
At first you don't succeed, you try and try again. There was a couple of forward strongs by Elliana. Now at 111%, survivability is definitely going to be the key, especially if you're fighting against Kragg.
Yeah, for sure. Synthesis is going to want to rack up this percent as much as he can, get as much extra credit in order to ensure that this Kragg doesn't live longer than he should be.
Missiles are going to be the name of the game one more time, since this is trying to control it as much as possible. But now it's looking like it may be an Etalus angle for a possible game 3, as we're seeing Elliana dominate a little bit more of the neutral.
It's definitely possible. Synthesis living till 160 is not something you want to be seeing as ColossalMini. But, oh my goodness, that up tilt was actually insane. And then,
Oh!
Synthesis with the amazing confirms they're getting the missile into upstrong up the top. Very, very clean. Now with a solid 2-stock lead, basically 0% at this point on the Elliana, so we'll likely see more of this Elliana this set.
Yeah, it's looking like a game 3 angle. Nevertheless, these are comebacks that we have seen before, time and time again. Let's see if maybe they can get some more stuff going. ColossalMini racking up the damage all the way up to 95%.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, actually makes an error in execution there. Gotta go for that game 3, and quite possibly we might see the Etalus come back.
Yeah, if you're Synthesis, you take those, and the Etalus is definitely a possibility. On Blazing Hideout, Etalus. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I feel like the icicles aren't going to cover much of the ground for you. That middle platform is going to kind of get rid of the entire idea of icicles landing on the ground. But maybe it's just a comfort pick, you know? You never know.
I'm definitely going to start using forward tilts to actually move around the stage a little bit more with the ice on the ground. But now Elliana is definitely turning it up for this one.
Yeah. We may even see some like Dacuses just randomly on that top platform when Synthesis is that kill percent just to clean out a stock. Just because it's going to cover so much of that platform as it glides across the stage. Good. Well, almost kills the snake, but not quite.
So going for some stuff, a little bit more head falling nairs are going to be the name of the game. Just a little bit of a DBZ moment. But Etalus is not going to be able to recover on time. First blood for Elliana.
Yeah, the up special there actually that ColossalMini used, which he did use, just didn't make it quite enough to the wall, didn't have the resources to make it there, so he just kind of ended up falling to his death, even if it looked a little goofy.
So Synthesis this time just racking up slowly but surely, 85% now. Actually getting a good parry onto the missile, gonna toss him out, scoop him up, bag him out.
Yeah, that's a hard move to DI there, the Etalus up air. Because it's such a weird angle, you kind of have to change your DI based on what blast zone you're closer to. So you want to like DI in-ish if you're close to the side blast zone, and out-ish if you're close to the bottom one. And Synthesis just goes wrong. It looked like there wasn't much of a DI option that was actually taken, so it'll close out that last stock.
Differential now is only about 40% that time. Seeing the Etalus actually putting in some more damage. So going for the big missile and a little bit of questionable execution one more time. They need to clean this up, otherwise they could be going home.
ColossalMini kind of fishing for this kill here, going for a lot of jab, jab, forward strong, jab, jab, down strong. Eventually able to close it out though, luckily without having to use one of those more desperate options.
Actually trying to go for those steam clouds one more time. 50% onto Etalus. And the icicles are going to start catching Elliana a lot more. So good recognition, noticing that Elliana is spending a lot of time in the air this ending of game 3.
Yeah, Synthesis is now getting a bit of an edge guard situation. Missile into up tilt's kind of interesting. This could definitely be a kill on Etalus as a character that doesn't have that strong of a recovery. Synthesis though misses the parry on the icicles.
So he needs to be careful now not to get command grabs with that up air. Differential of only 14% now. Down special by the Etalus. Gonna move out. Synthesis! Actually setting him up after the fair onto the up air. And they move on to the next round. So the Kragg might have been the end for this set.
Yeah, so this just did a really good job of kind of covering everything that ColossalMini wanted to do that set. Or that game, I mean. And it led to a lot of good neutral, pretty good punish there on that missile forward air up air, and it just